Congress today also took up the issue of mob gas, organized crime manipulating the gasoline business to avoid millions of dollars every week in state and federal taxes. NBC's Brian Ross brought this to light last December, and as NBC's Bob Kerr reports now, today's hearing disclosed the mob was involved in more than just avoiding gasoline taxes.
This was Lawrence Iorizzo at his desk 7 years ago running a big East Coast gasoline business, a business he now says he ran for the mob. This was Iorizzo a few years later, under arrest. Until recently, the man federal authorities call a financial genius spent all his time in jail telling what he knew to federal agents, hoping to reduce his time in prison. Today, at a congressional hearing, Iorizzo, hidden behind a screen, told how he and mafia associates made millions of dollars a week in the gasoline business. The scheme, first reported by NBC News last December, involved mob-controlled fuel companies, often working in the middle of the night, selling and delivering tanker loads of gasoline without paying federal and state taxes. Today, Iorizzo told congressmen the profits were enormous.
From the 4 states involved, it would be about $8 million a week.
$8 million a week?
Yes.
It's no longer limited to 4 states. Iorizzo says massive gasoline tax evasion has spread to at least 14. Some authorities estimate the loss in federal taxes at $1 billion a year, and even more in state and local taxes.
Whether we're dealing with 100 different conspiracies or just 5, I can't at this point tell you.
We only have,
Congressmen were angry that federal authorities did not know more and had not done more.
In a scheme that is nationwide and it's rampant, and I'm shocked that there hasn't been more specific action taken.
And there was testimony about what went on here at a Long Island tank farm in the late 70s. Iorizzo says gangsters disposed of highly toxic chemicals by mixing them with gasoline. The blend was then pumped into the fuel tanks of unsuspecting motorists at hundreds of New York area gas stations. And sources say the poisonous substances also went into petroleum used to make asphalt roads and driveways. Iorizzo says he helped sell gasoline mixed with toxic waste and that there were political connections. Iorizzo says profits helped finance the 1978 campaign of former New York Governor Hugh Carey. Investigators suspect much of this gasoline racketeering continues, but neither the congressmen nor federal officials who testified today are sure how to stop it. They do know they're getting a late start on a major problem. Bob Kerr, NBC News, Washington.